Hey guys, how you doing? Miss Lee here. I'm here to talk to you guys about powers and exponents today, just to describe them, look at what they are and break them down, talk about some common misconceptions. So let's start it off. What is a power? A power is a combination of a base with an exponent. The base is the big number right here. The base repeats itself when it's in expanded form. I like to consider technical difficulties. I like to call the base the bigger sibling because the bigger siblings always have to repeat themselves whenever they're in charge of their younger siblings. The exponent is that tiny little number in the top right corner of the base, and the exponent holds all of the power. What do I mean by that? What I mean by that is the exponent, that little sibling, makes the bigger number repeat themselves all the time, right? The bigger sibling. That exponent has the power to make the base repeat. Just like that little sibling, they make you repeat. So a power is written in exponential form, like this, because it has an exponent. So this is a combination of the base and the exponent. That is exponential form. Let's talk about expanded form. Expanded form is when you write the base and then you repeat it as many times as the exponent says. So I had 5 to the power of the 3. 5 is the bigger sibling, so it's going to repeat. And it's going to repeat however many times the little sibling says, which is 3 times. We give those little siblings too much power. All right, so finding the value of the power. Your first step is to write the power in expanded form and then solve. So here we go. Let's break down 5 to the power of 3. So step 1, I'm writing in expanded form. So my base is 5. That's the number that repeats itself, and I'm repeating it 3 times. And then my next step is to solve it. So I'm going to do one step at a time. I do 5 times 5 is 25, and then I bring this 5 down. And then I do 25 times 5, which is 125. That's how you solve it. Now let's find the value of the power 3 to the power of 4. Step 1, I'm going to write it expanded. And step 2, I'm going to solve it. So I only do 2 at a time. I get 9 times 9. This is just what works for me. And then I get 81. So let's talk about our common mistakes. Our common mistakes are multiplying instead of, hold on, I'm having a moment. Okay, sorry, I was not about to redo this video. The common mistake is multiplying the base times the exponent. That is not right. That is not correct. But it happens all the time, mostly because you're working too fast. So that mistake would be doing 3 times 4 instead of doing 3 times 3 times 3 times 3. When you do 3 to the power of 4, you get a totally different answer. Like we did up here, you get 81. If you do 3 times the power, you're adding. That would be 3 times 4, which would be 3 plus 3 plus 3 plus 3, not multiplying. A common other mistake is 4 squared is 8. No, not 8. 4 squared is 4 times 4, which is 16. I hope this helped. If it didn't, I don't have a longer video for this. So if it didn't, come to me, I'll help you.